Despite struggling a little bit offensively, not being able to win too many games with multiple goals, apart from the last game, obviously, against Miami FC. They've not been the most offensive team this season, but defensively they've been strong, and that's a good foundation when it comes to winning championships. Sometimes they just need that first goal, and then everything starts rolling from there. I wouldn't say...
Watch out here with the turnover. Outside the attempt, great stop by Nelson on a point-blank bid from Tulsa.
To keep the scores deadlocked. Nice side foot strike there from Tellefson, but the keeper was equal to him. Pushing.
Here in the 16th minute, working long, players going down inside the 18, near the 6 in fact. Volleyed around, who's got it? LouCity does, a harmless shot for a brief moment. That might have been offside, but nevertheless, Wilson Harris had to make a bid towards the target, and Nelson gobbles that up.
Yeah, I'd like to think that had that gone into the back of the net, the linesman would have put his flag up for offside, but warning signs here for this Tulsa defense. Caught for a couple of moments, falling asleep and giving the ball away carelessly from the back.
More pursuit. Harris goes down, trying to sell it to no avail. And for FC Tulsa, they want to establish some possession and pressure. Unby goes down. Let's see if this is going to result in a card. Looks like it's going to be the case against Colin Fernandez. Fernandez, not an ideal spot that he was in.
And Blair Gavin, Matthew Watson, Danny Cruz, all players who played at the highest level here in the US, competing against each other. Now, at still fairly young ages, they're able to pass their experiences on to the next generation of players and be leaders and role models and inspirations for these players.
There's with some space, the chip, the lob, and that header just goes over the net. Tellefson twice now has had good looks from point-blank distance.
Little chip over the top here. Tellefson just times his header wrong, ends up heading it over the crossbar, all alone in the box, onside.
He's had a fantastic start. Potential for not one, but 2 goals so far. Perez picked that thing off nicely. Perez, a jailbreak pass. Oh, Lord, it's 1-0, LouCity. A beautiful feed, and Jorge Gonzalez says, I'll do it myself. Home team on the board, they lead 1-0.
Possession of the ball, gives it away with a careless pass. Perez cuts inside. Great, well-timed run. No mistake into the back of the net. Jorge Gonzalez gives Louisville City the lead.
I mean, the goal was solid, but the dime, though, the feed from Perez was exquisite.
Yeah.
One of them denied by Michael Nelson. Otherwise, this match would be a complete drubbing. But the night is young. FC Tulsa winless in their last 11 when conceding the first goal of the match. This season, they're 0-3-3. At least the one bright spot is they have picked up 3 points. Bad news is trailing, it could be more. Ownby on a break. Ownby open, coming out. Nelson says no.
Don't worry, if you just watch how he uses his body to roll the defender, then he's direct going straight to goal. Dribbles his right foot, actually shifts it onto his left foot and tries to dink the keeper. But Nelson makes a fantastic face block there. Fantastic movement from Ownby there.
No, you're 6'3", you better use all of it. The corner here, open net for Gonzalez, just could not get a piece of it.
Game plan in their building. Here you see Tulsa sending the ball long up top there to Goodrum up against Tosh, and he's not going to win that aerial battle against Tosh. He times those headers so well.
Here's Goodrum using size and speed. Phillip, the new acquisition of Pearson, just can't get to it in time. But a look here on target. Zemla with his first stop of the night.
For FC Tulsa. Although Louisville City have created chances, they've not been clinical in the final third. They've created numerous chances. This game should be put to bed, and it's still 1-0. And this has been the Achilles heel, that they've not been able to put games to bed early enough in the game to be able to relax. Tulsa still in the game.
Watch out here on a quick restart for Epps. Epps takes the shot, it just misses the corner.
And there was the chance for Tulsa to get themselves.
Far and few, Chris, but you need to seize this moment.
Just caught Louisville City sleeping past, straight through the heart of the field, straight through the heart of the team. Epps here just needs a little bit more composure to slide it into this Louisville City defense.
Goodrum, ooh, the chip nearly made the connection to Fernandez, but quickly Gonzalez clears this thing, and that'll do it for the first half. Well, the good news is for LouCity, a nearly flawless opening half of play.
I think they just lack a little bit of belief in themselves right now with the lack of wins, and it's showing a little bit in the players on the field.
Looked like Tosh delivered an elbow to the back of the head of Goodrum, who gets up now, visibly upset. Tosh looking to wind up, takes a shot. That went off the crossbar. Well, he was down for a good minute or two, rose to the occasion.
Fernandez and Goodrum, but there's the danger. 20 yards out, strikes a rocket, bounces off the crossbar, and that's an early let-off there for Louisville City. Great opportunity there for Tulsa to come out flying out of the blocks after our turn and get themselves back.
Zemla did not get the piece of that. That thing hit the crossbar and stayed out. Here's Fernandez. Ownby trying to push forward. No numbers though, 3 on 5. Waiting out wide. Long way, Gonzalez should have had a second.
Is what's worrying so far. That's an easy chance. He should score that. It's harder to miss that than to score. Goes with his left foot on the half bounce. Maybe it's a little bit difficult, but
so 2 come in and 2 are removed. That one on the goal line. Nelson is there. So Gonzalez, his night's over with. Del Piccolo gave that one potentially over pursuit on that attack. Here comes FC Tulsa. Looking to run with some numbers here. Dyer, open real estate. Want to get it back. He does. Dyer split 2 defenders. Hand goes up. Bird shoots and he scores! A nightmare right now for LouCity. Eric Bird on his wallet. All smiles, and we are level here in the 77th minute. 1-up.
FC Tulsa need, but I want you to look at the movement of Goodrum here. Sprinting forward, trying to make the defenders move back. Then he opens up his run again. Here you see as the composure keeps him in possession of the ball, does well here to keep it alive. The ball bounces out loose in the box. Great left foot strike on goal, gives his team the equaliser in a game when they needed that confidence boost. Now can they go on from here and keep themselves in this game?
Well, they barely had a heartbeat for the entire match. The shot from well out. Nelson got the left hand on it. Any threat's a good threat. Eric Bird on the receiving end from Dyer.
Late goals, red cards off the pitch.
What else do we got in the 89th minute? That shot nullified.
And the momentum's definitely swung in favor of FC Tulsa in these closing stages. And I think the substitutions have had a good impact. You see Dyer again here, driving with the ball, making the defenders backpedal, getting him on the back foot. He gets the ball out of his foot and tries to get a shot off. All things that we didn't really see in the first half, that we've only seen in the last 20 minutes in this game for FC Tulsa.
And they haven't been desperate attempts by FC Tulsa. They've just been good build-ups. They've been just much better play.
Yeah.
Joseph, far bar away on the goal line. That second one finds Twine. Always been searching for a goal all season, and Philip Goodrum in the 89th minute, the potential game-winning goal. We have a shocker here at Lynn Family Stadium. Oh my.
Is doing what he's done best and gets himself on the score sheet. Great first header, finds himself in great positioning for the second header and just guides it back where it came from. Goalkeeper has no chance of getting to this. Over the defender's head, into the roof of the net, into the top corner. Tulsa stealing 3 points tonight from Louisville City if they can keep this result for the remaining minutes of this game. Well, it shouldn't be too many.
Oh, unbelievable hit. Not 1, but 2 for FC Tulsa.
And look, Goodrum gets what he deserves, because despite the lack of creating chances from him, he creates his own luck because this guy works so hard.
Oh, Wider trying to equalize, he can't.
Goodrum works so hard that he creates his own luck. You know, he works hard, puts himself in the right position, the ball bounces out to him lucky, he's in the right place at the right time, and we spoke about how clinical he is in the final third. Makes no mistake with a header, puts his team into the lead when they needed it most.
I mean, this is a testament to what you mentioned earlier, Chris. Just, I mean, you've been around the game for so long, but you know when you have an opportunity to put your foot on the throat of the opposition, you need to close that air.
Yep, and we saw the momentum was shifting in the final stage of this game. Tulsa were playing with far more positivity, far more thought in their possession. Players picking up the ball and driving and testing the defense of Louisville City. And we know that Goodrum only needs half a yard, or one opportunity can make you pay, and that's exactly what he's done in today's game. See, they're not willing to get up on anything. This could be the point in time when this team unifies, really finds momentum and comes together, and it really makes a kick on from here for the remainder of the season.
Yellow cards provide, one of them to Dia. Dia just outside the 18. Del Piccolo is there. Line drive. Winder the intended target. Dia. Ushagalusa, watch out here. This is trouble, but that bender, not enough pull on it to yank it back towards target and into tonight's affair.
And you can see his tenacity. He's a fighter. He has passion. He doesn't give up. And I think that's been contagious around the team tonight, and they've got the result because of that.
And we have reached full time and the shocker of the season so far.